Hello and welcome to Tales from the Backlog. My name is Steve Boshier, and I'm a big ol' underground man. If you don't know this channel, this is Shadows of Archonia, where we do two different streams. On Friday night, we have our ongoing campaigns over in Worlds Without Number for our Shadows of Archonia 2 campaign, as well as a couple of others that we occasionally trade off to. And then here on Monday nights, we do short stories in 1 to 3 shot games in a rotating sort of selection. Tonight, for the first time, we are trying the Arcane Arcade's Fallout TTRPG. This is not the one that Modifius sells. This is one that Jacob over at XP to Level 3 made for his group and played in something like 40 episodes or something like that. Anyway, he released it recently, and we're going to try it. So if you like what we're doing here tonight, come join us in our Discord. I'll be putting the links in both the Twitch and YouTube chat soon. Yeah. Alan here is going to run it for us. So, Alan, why don't you tell us why we're doing this?
Well, we're doing this because I'm really in a Fallout mood lately, mostly because of the TV show and everyone else. But I just want a disclaimer ahead of time. I am going to be using a lot of the Fallout lore, but mostly from the games, not so much from the TV show or 4. It's going to be pretty much Vegas 3, 2, and 1. That's the lore I'm going to be pulling from. But I'm also going to be changing a lot of stuff. So kind of throw out everything you know about Fallout, and this is kind of going to be Alan's Fallout. This is going to be called Fallout Alpha.
You're getting it wrong. You're getting all the lore wrong, man.
But it's fine, because this is a totally different universe.
No, I'm going to be in the comments.
But let me before we start, let me read this little thing real quick just to get us in the mood. Then we'll introduce characters. All right. First things first. War. War never changes. The Romans waged war to gather slaves and wealth. Spain built an empire from its lust for gold and territory. Hitler spread and invaded Germany into an economic superpower. But one thing's for sure, war never changes. In 2077, the storm of the World War had come again. In 2 brief hours, most of the planet was reduced to cinder. And from the ashes of the nuclear devastation, a new civilization would surge, would struggle to rise. A few were able to reach their relative safety in the form of large underground vaults. Your family was part of the group that entered the Vault 22, imprisoned safely behind a large vault under a mountain of stone. Generations has lived without knowledge of the outside world. But life in the vault is about to change. So, before we open up, can I have a brief description of everyone's character and how they look like? Let's start with Steve.
Yeah, so I'm Connor Peterson. I'm a big guy. Everybody else looks pretty small, but they like me, and that's good. I'm good for a lot of stuff around the vault, like moving boxes and turning wrenches, as long as someone tells me which wrench to turn. I open pickle jars, kind of thing. And beyond that, I just smile a lot.
All right. I guess we'll go with Cindy.
Yeah, my name is Carol Hunter, and unlike Connor, I am much smaller, socially inept, don't smile a lot.
Well, there's your problem.
I pretty much stick to myself, stick to my own, try to avoid work. I have a little klepto problem.
And
Was it?
okay. And how does this character look like?
Oh, just kind of small and average, short hair, maybe brown. Short brown hair.
Okay. And Patty?
I am Howie Hugh. I am a medicine assistant. Not quite the doctor, but I'll do in a pinch. I am small statured. I have a long brown hair. I always wear back in either a bun or a ponytail. I have nerdy old glasses that I've had and been repaired many, many times. I've got a nice little piece of tape keeping them together. And I'm a pacifist. I try to basically work around conflict. I try to keep people, but not in an open, aggressive way. You know, I'll pull someone aside and try to keep them, you know, like, hey, you don't need to get so aggressive. I don't like to be up in front of everybody and tell people what to do.
No, that's good. That's good. And I got one more question for all three of you. Let's start with Connor first. Connor, what's your opinion on the vault? Do you like living in the vault, or would you rather be outside? Are you curious of outside, or you not give a fuck about it? What's your opinion?
Well, I've never really thought about outside.
Okay.
I think about inside.
So you like the inside.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have anything to compare it to.
Okay. And Hunter, what's your opinion on the vault and living in the vault?
Pretty much sick of being in the vault. I'm very bored and would very much like to leave.
Okay. Would you
I
say
don't feel like I have a purpose in the vault.
Gotcha. And Howie?
Was I born in the vault?
Yes. You all three were born in the vault, yes.
So I guess I do have a lot of curiosity. I'm a bookworm, so whatever knowledge that we have stored, I don't know if we've stored it electronically or if we've stored it in paperback books or what, but I'm a big nerd, a lot of reading and research. So I think I'm curious about the outside world, but I'm kind of comfortable in my little bubble. There's always something new, you know, hydroponics and stuff to meddle with and different. I'm pretty content
Gotcha.
in my own little library, my own little world.
All right. So actually real quick, everyone make a luck roll.
Okay.
So roll a d20 and add your luck modifier.
That's a 9.
That's an 8.
I am so sorry. I am looking for my luck modifier.
It's the
It's
L on special.
Yeah.
Oh, duh. So I got a 4.
Okay. All right. So this is what you three. This is how we're gonna start this. So you three have been living in this vault, Vault 22, for all your lives, up to your age that you are right now. You've pretty much worked in the vault. You've done your thing, not really go against what the overseer thinks or anything like that. But by the way, the overseer's name is Ethan Blackwell. Ethan Blackwell.
Is he engaging with us most of the time, or is
Very,
he like,
very
social
engaging.
presence? Okay.
Very engaging. He's always, Ethan is pretty much, I would say, everyone's best friend in the vault. He always helps everyone with their things, make sure everyone's fed, make sure everyone has water and everything like that. But you three, I don't think you have to make a roll for this, but you three do notice in the past couple months, Ethan has been acting kind of strange. And also, food has been rationed recently. And it feels like food has been getting low. food and water, actually. Until one day, Ethan decides that everyone's gonna do like an emergency checkup. Maybe he actually goes to Hunter for this. Hunter is the doctor, right?
No.
No,
that's
sorry,
Howie.
sorry, Howie.
Huey.
So, Huey, sorry.
Is it
So-
Huey?
Is it Huey or Howie?
I
Sorry,
might have
Howie.
spelled it wrong.
It's Howie Hugh. So Howie.
Howie.
So he's probably come to me about this checkup.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he tells you to gather up everybody and to get them into their medical VAT chambers. Your vault has these highly certificated VAT chambers that people go in to see what's all right. But at the end of that, when everyone gets to the VAT chamber, he asks you to get into one too, so he can check you to make sure you're not sick or anything. And then, after that, the first one to open their eyes is Connor. Can you please show the map?
Yes, sir. Momentarily.
So these medical VAT chambers are like stasis chambers almost, where we lock ourselves in and go through like a medical read down.
Yes.
Or
This vault was specialized in finding diseases and trying to find a way to cure like the common cold, all that kind of stuff. But Connor, you wake up and you're I wish so. You see on the right, you see 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
You see green, green, gray. You come out of that gray one. You
Okay.
come out and all the lights are dim. There's very little to see around, and you almost feel like the air is kind of thin, and it smells like this putrid smell is coming all around you, and you take a minute to kind of grab your chest because you feel like you haven't moved in forever. You feel like you haven't eaten forever. You feel like you haven't drank in forever. As a matter of fact, you're gonna get -2 to your hunger and hydration right now on your character sheet.
Oh man.
And you come out and you just see these vats of people in, but you also see a skeleton on the floor in a vault suit.
Oh no. Billy? Is that you? Oh, he's a skeleton. Who else is around me? Is there anyone in any of these other pods?
So in the other pods, you do see people, but some of them, the pods are like red, like it's more red than green. But you do see a pod with a hunter in it, and across the way towards the corner.
Okay.
Actually, give me a perception check, real quick.
Let me see.
So roll a d20 plus your perception modifier.
13.
Okay. So you do see on the corner left, at right at the very bottom, you do see Howie, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Howie.
Yeah,
Right
you
there.
do see Howie at the bottom. But all the other tanks, they're either empty or they're like covered in red.
And where is Carol?
Carol's at the very top corner on the
Okay.
right.
Got it. Thank you. I'm going to see if I can figure out how to get them out. And I'm going to take my time with it because I know I'm not the science-y person in the vault here. But I'm going to look and see. First of all, do I already know anything about these pods? Like, do we have courses on this that I might have taken?
Let me see your character sheet. I would say roll me an intelligence.
Uh-oh.
Mhm.
Man. So I took the recluse trait to up all my skills, but all the rolls so far have been straight rolls and not skill rolls. Oh, that landed cocked. Let's try again. So my intelligence is -2. That makes that a 13.
Oh, that's still pretty good.
Yeah, it's not a bad roll.
So actually, science might have been a better skill to roll, but it's okay. So again, you're kind of like your stomach's growling. You're so thirsty, and you're trying to make sense of this thing. And you do remember a memory of you being in a class, probably. Howie was actually maybe teaching that class, and they were talking about the vats, and these vats are actually very, very like scientific and hard to operate, and they usually are connected to a main computer, a main terminal.
Oh, you know what? You see this thing here? Is this the terminal?
Yes.
I'm gonna go over there.
Okay.
I'll try my vault login. Connor 1, 2, 3.
Access denied.
Overseer 1, 2, 3.
Access denied. If you want, you can try to make a breach roll. This is rolling a d20 plus your breach skill.
Okay, I'm gonna hack it. Ooh, I think that's gonna be good. 18.
Whew,
Ooh,
man.
nice.
Connor is is on fire right now. Oh, wait a minute.
It actually was Overseer 1, 2, 3.
Hold on. Sorry. We are. I have to double check what hunger does to you.
Oh, right, yeah. It says on the sheet it's -1 to d20 rolls. So instead of an 18, it's a 17. Or unless
Now,
if
it's a -1 and a -2.
I got a -2 in hunger, so does that mean it's -1 per point of hunger?
Let's
Either
see.
way, the lowest my roll was is 16.
Let me just double check.
This is how it is when you're playing a new system.
Okay, so whenever you roll a d20, the total is subtracted by 1 for each level of hunger you have.
Okay, 16 then.
At 16. Okay. You know what? That's still good enough. You have broken through, but you see a couple. You see the thing light up when it's green, and it starts like typing, and you see like a couple logs. Some of the logs are corrupted, so they don't really say anything. And then you see separate logs for each vat. So you see vat 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, and each of them have their own like status log.
Okay. Are these VAT numbers on the VATs physically? Can I look and see which VAT I was in?
Yeah.
Which one was I in?
You in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I was in VAT 5. What's
105.
anything interesting on the status log for my VAT?
Okay, so you look into it, and it says like scientific jargon along the ways of subject minimal intelligence, maybe not the best for the experiments, will keep in stasis for longer than usual.
Oh, I wonder who this subject is. Sounds pretty dumb. How about the two on the north wall there that are empty? Do I see anything about them?
Okay, so you click on those again. There, it's not really a lot of info, but some say subject approved for experiment, subject not approved for experiment. Please dispose of.
Is there anything in here about how to open vets and release people?
There is like a combo to release the vats, but for each one, you're gonna have to make a different like a breach roll.
Okay, so you pointed out to me the 2 vats that are empty, and the third empty one is my own, and the 2 vats that have Howie and Carol in them. But that leaves 4 other vats.
Yeah,
Are there people in them?
they do have people, but like I said, these are the ones that are red. Like it's covered in red. It's a mixture of red and green.
Oh, something happened to them. So the only other people that look okay are Carol and Howie.
Those are still green. Yes.
I'm going to look at one of the red ones and see what the log says.
Okay, it says containment breach. Containment breach. Subject infected. Do not release under any circumstances.
Can I key in the thing that says dispose of?
You type that in and nothing happens.
Okay. I wonder if this thing has Zork on it. Okay. Is there anything in here like a tool of any sort?
Perception check.
11. Wait. 9.
9. Let's see.
Oh, wait a minute. No. My rolls are much worse than we've been saying. Because I have hunger and dehydration.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you're right. We're learning.
So
Yeah,
instead of 9,
so
it's
minus
7.
4, right?
Yeah, so it's 7.
You don't see a lot of items, but you do see a nice carton of food on the table.
What kind of food?
Some yum devil eggs.
I'm going to pocket that. Then I'm going to walk back to the terminal and I'm going to try and breach Carol's pod.
Okay, just let you know it will be a minus 4 until you eat something or
I'm
drink
going to
something.
I'm going to eat the Blamco.
The Blamco?
Yeah, is that take off both levels of hunger or just one?
Let's see. Blam. This is the first time we're using food in any system, so I'm quite happy about this.
Okay, it has the filling property, which means it removes an additional level. So I'm back at 0 for hunger.
Okay. All right. You are still thirsty, though.
Yeah. Is there any water in here? I already rolled my check.
No, you didn't find any water. No.
All right. Well, I'll roll the breach and see if I can get Carol out.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nat 20.
Woo!
My
Okay.
breach is +1, so it's 21. My dehydration makes it 19.
Okay. So you get a surge of like inspiration, maybe because you ate that Blamco and you were like, oh God, that's the best Blamco I've ever tasted in my life.
Oh, man.
And
I feel like I've been in a pod for centuries.
yeah, so not only do you get the breach code for her, but you get all other breach codes for this entire room.
Overseer 234.
Do. Works.
Yeah. Hacker man.
From the guy who's like minus 3 intelligence. Hey, that's Fallout, baby. So what do you do next?
I'll watch and see if they are okay when they release.
Okay, who are you releasing first?
Carol.
All right, so Carol, your eyes open, and again, you kind of see the same thing that Connor felt. You just come out of that. The water just goes everywhere, and you fall to your hands and knees, and you're super hungry. You're super thirsty. Put a -2 to your hunger and thirsty. And you look up, and the first thing you see is Connor standing next to a terminal.
And I'm looking at the empty Blamco container thinking, I should have saved some.
What is going on here?
Oh, we were in these big slimy tubes. But I hacked you out.
You did?
Yeah, it turns out the Overseer never changed the root password.
It doesn't make any okay.
I can get Howie out too. It looks like these others are all dead. Or infected? It says infected.
At that moment, Howie's pod opens. Water comes out. And again, you hit the floor on your knees and hands. And -2 to your health and to your hunger and to your thirst.
I ate this already, but do you guys want to lick the box? I mean, it's better than nothing. We can just go look for food. It's okay.
Well, I am thirsty enough. Maybe I'll lick the box. Well,
I think licking the box might make you more thirsty, though.
It might. It is box mac and cheese. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
So Howie and Hunter, both give me a perception check. Now that you're out of the bats.
But I got a -2, right?
You got -4 right now because of
Jesus.
thirst and hunger.
And I'm just rolling the 1d20.
Yeah, 1d20 minus
so
4.
Gives me
Plus-
11.
plus your perception modifier.
All right, so I've got 11.
Okay, what was Hunter's?
Also 11.
2 11s. Okay. All right, so again, you don't know how long you've been in that vat, and it's been a long time. Again, you smell like this putrid smell all over. Again, you see a skeleton on the floor, and you kind of smell like this weird, like rotting smell. But you also see that towards the bottom, the door is open, and
Okay.
towards the left, the door is closed.
This one is
So-
open and this one is closed.
Yeah.
So I think the first thing, since I know that he had us to be put in the pod to be checked, I think the first thing I'm going to do is go to the modular thing and
The terminal.
check out, because I know that just getting a normal checkup doesn't feel this awful
Okay.
and shouldn't be this bad.
Okay.
I think as the assistant, I would be like, "What the fuck's going on?" I would check it out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you're gonna check out the same terminal that Connor checked out.
Yes,
All
and
right.
I think I would probably have better access, considering this is like my forte.
You're gonna get an automatic +2. No, automatic advantage to this roll. So you roll 2 d20s and you take the better one. But you're still getting that -4 because you're fatigued right now.
Yes. So which one am I using?
So you roll 2 d20s and you use
Am
the
I doing
highest one.
breach? For breach?
Oh no. You can either use breach or science.
I'll use breach. That's my better one. So let's see. I'll take the better one because that's 15. That's 20, but 20 minus 4. All right.
So what's the total?
16.
Okay. So you passed it. Since again. So you start to remember Ethan Blackwell, Ethan, the overseer.
Mhm.
And you're trying to remember why
I remember we were just
Like-
going in for a checkup. That takes like 15, 20 minutes. What
Yeah.
the?
Yeah,
going on?
usually when you feel this sick, you think about this in your head. Usually when you feel this sick, it means a lot of time has passed. So you go straight into the computer and you're able to access some logs that Connor was not able to see. And these are logs from the overseer, Ethan. You see 3 logs. And the first one says plans are going as the experiment is going as planned. Mhm. I have made contact with the outsiders, and soon we will be bargaining, and soon we will be leading to a new paradise. That's the first log.
Outsiders. What does he
Yeah.
mean, outsiders?
Second log. Unfortunately,
Am I reading this out loud?
no. This is in your head.
I'm
Okay.
reading over your shoulder, really, just uncomfortably close.
Second
Connor,
log.
back off! You smell.
Sorry.
Second log. Looks like the experiments need more time to mature. I will have to actively add more time to the experiments. And you see like mathematical equations, like and you compute them out. Like it's easy for you, Howie, to compute this. You see the number 250. And then all of a sudden it hits you like a freight train. 250 years have passed.
I think if I actually read that, I think I might just freak the fuck out, get on my knees, and be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
We woke
And
up
then
in
I
these pods, and then I hacked you guys out.
Connor, the overseer said that we have been in these freaking pods for 250 years.
How
I
you're
knew something was wrong. I knew it. I was telling
250.
people.
I'm not talking a week or a month. 250 fucking years here.
Well, I mean, I was leaving notes around because, yeah, but I knew something was wrong.
well, Howie, you're like a doctor, right? Kinda.
Yeah,
Okay, so the skeletons. How long does it take for a skeleton to look like that?
less than 250 years.
So you think that, like, maybe it's actually been a really long time? Because one time, I found a dead body down in the generator room. Like, someone had gotten stuck in a vent, and someone told me it was like 4 years old. But he still had like meat and clothes and stuff. Not
What kind of a human body you found in the vent?
Yeah, it was Gus. Remember Gus? He got electrocuted.
I remember him getting stuck in I remember that whole thing, 4 years. But our atmosphere is set in a certain way with humidity and things to keep it preserved longer.
Hmm.
But even then, 4 years, yeah, 250 years. These bones are probably pretty brittle. I wouldn't use them as a weapon probably at 250 years.
Okay, good to know.
Step on one, Connor. You're strong. See
Well,
how-
no, I didn't want to break up the skeletons. I was just trying to confirm the information.
Hunter, if you want, you can give me an intelligence check.
Okay.
the look on your face.
Me. 13.
Yeah, it was an easy check. To what they're both saying, you can think in your head, well, maybe these skeletons didn't came out at different times during these 200 years. Some of them could have come out last week. Some of them,
And I haven't looked at them yet. I went right to the terminal,
yeah.
so I haven't.
So you're thinking in your head, maybe there's multiple times here for these bodies throughout these 250 years.
So how old are we generally? You know, we were raised here. So what are we in our early 20s or 30s?
Whatever you were when you first went into the vat.
Right, well, that's what I mean.
So that's your character whatever you decide for your character generation, that's your current age.
What's the most attractive age for a man? That's what I am. Depends,
28?
right? Like I've probably some like 29, 35.
Yeah.
But then
29,
some
30,
people would say like 55.
32.
Yeah.
Alan, you're gonna have to answer that question.
This is an overseer question.
Yeah. Actually, everyone give me your age right now, so we can just say
30. Okay, I'll be 35.
35. Okay.
22.
22. Okay.
Technically old enough to run for president.
Make sure to write it on your sheet somewhere.
Okay, I'll write down. I'm gonna be at 25, but I'm gonna explain to Connor. I'm gonna say, Connor, you know, I know that you're 35 years old, so you've been alive 35 years.
But now
Okay.
That's how that works,
250.
yes.
Now add just under 200 years to that,
Why?
because we've been in these pods 250 years.
I mean, just because it says it in a computer doesn't make it true. Let's go see what's going on around here.
Okay. Usually that's what it means, though. But we can follow your lead.
Are you hungry? 'Cause I'm sensing hangry right now, is what I'm
I'm a bit
sensing.
angry. I'm a bit irritated.
All right.
I
Now,
feel a little deceived by Ethan.
The thing that we've done is we've hung out in this room for a really long time and talked about whether everyone's dead or whether it's been 250 years. What we haven't done is gone over there to where the door is open and looked out. So I'm going to do that now.
And while you do that, can I read that third? You only gave me two
Yeah.
of the three things written.
So, order of operations. Connor, which door are you going for?
The open one, the lower right.
Okay. All right. So as you're walking there, Howie, you read that last one, and it says contamination has been spreading. I may have to rush this plan. God help me for what I have done. I only wish to see the paradise. I hope all you can forgive me.
And Carol, are you still here with me, or did you rush after Connor?
I'm just standing here, and kind of just standing around and looking at everything in disbelief.
Now I'm gonna say, hey, Connor, hold up.
Okay.
So there was one more thing the overseer wrote in here. He said that he was doing some kind of experiment on us, which I don't approve of because I wasn't in on this little plan. But two, there was some kind of contamination spreading, and he said, God help him. So, and he's talking about some kind of a paradise that he doesn't mention in detail. But he does mention contamination spreading. Contamination is bad, like worse than moldy food.
Yes.
Well,
Which one could cause death, or two could cause something really, 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 really bad.
okay.
So when we go through these doors, let's be careful because he says it was spreading.
Okay, well, this door's already open.
So we should go that way, but you're going to lead because you're kind of muscly.
Well, that's okay. I was already heading over here.
Good. I'm just letting you know. Be cautious.
All right. So if you want to undo the fog of war a little bit on that side,
I'll reveal the hallway first.
Okay.
And then what I see kind of is an open door here, I think.
yes,
And
that's
an open door here.
Yes. Mhm.
And then I guess whatever's at the end of the hallway. Let's see. The hallway just kind of keeps going.
You can reveal the room on your right, and that's it.
There we go.
Yeah. So as soon as I assume you go to the room on the right.
Yeah, that's the natural place to head, I think. I would go there.
All right. You get in there and give me a perception.
Wow. I probably don't see it. I got 11 on the die, -1 for my terrible perception, makes 10. 8 with the dehydration.
All right. You do not see some things, but for that amount, you do see 3 crates to your left, one on the floor and 2 on the table. And
These crates?
yeah, and
Okay.
2 of them have like a health symbol, and one has like a. It has like a heart symbol on it, like kind of like something that would be housing like weapons.
I'm going to open up one of the medical looking ones.
Okay. All right. So in there you find You find 4 purified water,
Oh, okay.
2 stem packs,
All right.
and 3 boxes of mac and cheese.
All right.
Mhm.
Okay. Guys, I found some water here and some food.
Oh, thank God.
Goodness. Yeah, I followed you in, so I see you uncovering that.
Yeah, good stuff. So the purified water, does that mean it does more in drinkinating? Let's see.
Let's see. Pure-
Germinating.
Whenever you consume any drink, you remove 1 level of dehydration.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what purified water does.
I would assume all the water has to be pure.
It has the hydrating property, which it says you remove an additional 2 levels of dehydration. So if we found 4 bottles
Yeah.
in just this one container.
Yes.
So if
Well,
we
no,
drink 3
sorry,
of those 4, all of our dehydration is gone.
Yeah. Sorry, it's not just that single container. It was both of those 2 containers on top.
Okay.
So
Well-
that was the total.
We still need to drink.
Yeah.
Leaving us with 1.
So again, as soon as you guys take a drink of this water, it's like the best water you ever had in your life. It coats your whole like throat as it goes down. So cool, and you're just like, oh, holy crap! Like you feel like you haven't drank in 200 years.
Yeah,
Right.
Happy music. Feeling good now.
Oh, you said you found some food too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
I'm
was
gonna
some more mac and cheese.
Snatch one of those.
Oh, yeah.
You guys can
Oh,
each
yeah.
have one, and you will be no longer hangry.
But we'll still be hungry.
No.
Does it heal us, or does it take away 2 or just 1?
The Blamco takes away 2.
Oh, perfect.
We are good to go as far as that's concerned.
Blamco.
Oh,
Is it
and, sorry.
link-
And you also find 1 pack of coffee
Oh,
on it. Yeah.
well, I'll just keep that for now.
Mhm. And if so you 2 both go into that same room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So both of you give me perception.
Well, I already gave you one when I came in.
Yeah, but this is going to be for Hunter and Howie.
Okay.
I got 15.
17.
Nice. Okay. So Hunter, right away you see the other like container near the table. That's obviously a container for like emergency weapons, basically. And Howie, to the corner on the right, you see a big like locker, but it has like a combination on it, like a keypad combination.
Would I know this code?
I would say no. Wait. Give me a breach. I would say
Are
yes.
you giving me advantage to this breach?
No.
Like you did last time? Okay, no. Well, I got an 11.
Unfortunately, you put a code in that you think it should be right. Maybe, but your memory is just not hitting you right now, and it's
Maybe
incorrect.
he changed it?
Maybe he changed it. Yeah.
God damn it, I think he changed all the codes.
That would make sense. I'm
Let
going
me-
to open this weapons crate, see what's in there.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
What else is in the room that we just see? Are those more pods, people?
Yes, I'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
Hunter, you find one 10mm pistol, a little bit of ammo for it, and so I'm looking exactly what the name is for this. Oh, I believe it's a knife. A knife. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you find a knife and a 10mm pistol and some ammo.
Okay.
Is that a bench or a table in the upper right corner of this room?
No, that's the locker.
Oh,
That's the locker with the keypad. Yeah.
got it. I would like to go to the. Is that a terminal at the south wall?
Yes.
I'd like to go there, use the same password that I guessed in the other room, and see if I can release any of these people. Are they all dead or infected or?
This will answer Howie's question. So as you guys look in the room, it's pretty easy to see. There's a bunch of empty pods, and there are a bunch of pods that have people in them. But again, it's the same like red mist that's in there.
Okay, so they're all infected. There's no point.
Can
Alright.
I detect? Does the terminal? Does it tell me? I would assume these terminals tell me health and all those things that we're scanning people for. Correct?
I assume if you want to look at it.
Yeah.
I don't know
Like,
for sure.
because if we're using them to scan people's health, I would assume there's like blood pressure, pulse, those kind of things for health
Okay.
on these monitors.
So the terminal would maybe have that information, but right now Connor's messing with it. So I don't know if you want to
Yeah, I'll step away.
go in front of him or whatever.
Well, what I was thinking is because in the last room there was red pods as well.
Yes.
Right? We didn't really mess with them.
Yes.
Okay.
But there's no visual like thing on the pods that says any health things.
Right, it would be in the console, and I was so blown away by the 250, I didn't think about looking.
Yeah.
at that. But I was just curious for my turn. Thank you.
Okay. I think that's about it for this room. Do we know? I mean, this is our vault. Do we know what this room was or should have been?
This should have been the medical chambers.
Completely different.
Because we've been in these pods before when you get your health checked up.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. I'd like to go to the south end of the hallway and see that room down there.
Okay. So start heading down there.
And while he does that, I'd like to look at the monitors and see if I can determine why these are red and if these things in the pods are alive or if they're just like raw, dead
Okay.
grossness.
Steve, you
If
wouldn't
that's
happen to have like a avatars you can put on top of this map, would you, to represent each person?
Not right now. I wasn't really expecting one. But I can see what I can come up with if you give me a few minutes.
Yeah.
But for now, can I reveal this lower room?
Yeah, go ahead.
There you go.
So as soon as you reveal this room, you guys hear like it's hard to describe. It's kind of like get this. You hear this. Can you guys hear
I
it?
don't like the sound of that, Connor.
It sounds insectoid.
You want one of these weapons?
And as soon as you see that, you see these huge roaches, the size of your head or bigger, and they come around the corner and roll for initiative.
And what is initiative?
Okay,
So
I
that's
did read
good.
that, but I have forgotten.
So it's going to be your combat sequence, and I believe that's perception. Everyone rolls a perception, and the
Okay.
highest goes first.
All right, mine's 7.
Is that your base perception? Like
No,
the-
your perception plus your modifier. Sorry,
It's your
sorry. Your D20 plus your perception modifier.
I got it. Mother of really cool. Okay, that would be a 3 for me.
Ooh, okay.
And I'm
Well,
not in this room, correct? I'm still
No.
back at the under.
No, but still roll initiative.
Okay, I got 16.
So was it Howie got 16?
Yes.
Nice. And Hunter got 3?
3.
Okay. Okay, and move. All right, so Hunter goes first. Again, so you hear Connor go into the room, but all of a sudden you do hear the tapping of this kind of tapping coming from that room.
Okay, do I see them yet or
See, can you show me on the screen where Hunter is?
Where would you like to be?
Oh, I was pretty much where Connor was.
Okay, so I was standing, like, all I did was walk into this room,
Yeah.
so, like, right here.
Yeah. And so I assume both Hunter and Howie were in the other room still.
No, I had followed Connor. Hunter
had
had followed Connor.
Okay. All right. So you're probably right behind him.
Yeah.
So through that doorway you see 3 big roaches.
Okay.
You want a weapon, Connor? I'll throw you something.
What are the weapons that you have?
I've got the gun and the knife.
I'll take the knife.
All right, I'll throw that to you.
Cool.
All right. So if you go to the AP section, action points.
So I think I can spin to move, right?
Yeah, but I think that throw cost you some action points.
Yeah,
So-
probably.
So you have a total of how many action points do you have? 13? Yeah, 13 action points.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I could probably hand it to him as well, but how much does it cost to move? Is it 3?
let me double check. This is kind of like the tutorial. So,
Yeah, I can't remember. I know I read it.
The monitor just told you.
So it's on page 127. And so on 128, you have all the lists of all the action point things you can do. So attack is depending on your weapon. Dodge is 6 points. Equip a weapon is 3. Escape or grapple is 5. Help, hide, move, ready, search, sprint. So I assume throwing something at somebody, I would say that costs 2.
Sorry, I am opening it up. And you said it was on what page?
128.
128.
Yes. So on 128, you see a bunch of options you can do on your turn. And basically, three action points is a very fast thing. 4 is real quick, 5 is medium speed, and 6 is slow, something that takes a long time. So I assume throwing that object was 2 points. So
Okay.
so if you want to use that weapon has an action point thing on it. I
Which
believe-
I had written down, and then I took it off of there because you had us remove it. I think it was
no,
5.
it's
or-
5.
Is it 5?
Yeah, 5. 5 action points to use.
For the 10 millimeter.
Yeah, 10 millimeter pistol. Yeah.
And movement is 1. Okay, and that's, would you say that's about 5 feet? Or is it more?
Oh, are you trying to get it in front of him? In front of Connor?
At least close to him.
Yeah. Movement. Yeah, movement is 1. So 5 feet is 1 AP.
So I'll say stand sideways, Connor,
Okay, I will
and
move.
take a shot.
All right. So give me that D20. And plus your gun skill.
Which is 5.
Oh, you got a +5? Damn.
That's 12 total.
It is. So in this game, when you hit somebody, they have an armor class that you're trying to hit. That was definitely a hit. So this is the order of operations when it comes to combat. So usually in D&D, there's an armor class you have to hit to get through, right?
Yeah,
So you did hit, but
and it's
people have actually roll damage. Go ahead and roll damage. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's 2d6 if I remember.
It is no 2d4.
2d4.
2d4. Hmm.
Which page are we referencing, please?
Okay.
For combat.
Yeah.
128.
Thank you.
6 damage.
So all the everyone has stamina and hit points. So the damage hits your stamina first, and then once it hits all that away, then it hits the hit points. And you got 6 total, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
6 damage for that.
So yeah, this first roach, you take your aim, you fire, and you kill it. It just splatters on the wall.
Ha.
But there's still 2 left in your vision. Now you still have action points left, so you can go ahead and make another shot if you want. But that's going to cost you another 5 points. How much have you used so far?
I have used 8.
So you got 13
So I do
total.
have 5
So 9,
left.
10, 11, 12. Yeah, you do have 5 left. So you can do one more shot.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do another shot.
Okay. Roll that D20.
That's 15
That's a hit. Roll that damage.
and 5 damage.
All right, describe it. Describe it. This one.
This one just it like shoots it, and then it shoots across the floor and splatters across the back wall.
All right. And now you're out of AP. So next one is the roaches. So this one is going to go for Actually, this is gonna go for Hunter. Let's see. He got 9. Does 9 hit you? What's your AC? Your AC is 10, right? So
Who are you addressing?
Oh, for me, I'm sorry.
for
Yes,
Hunter, yeah.
10.
Okay.
It's 10.
So you got that's a miss. And now this one moves. This one moves. This one moves. So you see 3 other ones come around the corner. This one attacks Hunter. That's 14, 15.
That will hit me.
Okay. Then this other one. 12. And the last one is a miss. So these 2
12
hit
hits.
you. So these 2 hit you. The first one, let's see. First one does 2 damage. Second one also does 2 damage. So on your character sheet where you see stamina, minus the 2 damage from your stamina, not from your hit points.
Oh, okay, but it's 2 total, or is it 4?
So it's 4 damage.
4 total,
4 damage,
right?
yeah. 4 total damage to your stamina.
So I'm at 9 for my stamina points.
Yes. Once that hits 0, then it's going to start hitting your HP.
Got it. Okay.
All right, and now it's going to be Connor.
Quick question: how many bugs are there still?
So it's she, right, Hunter?
Yes.
Okay. So she killed 2, and now remaining there's 1, 2, 3, 4 left.
Okay. Great. So I have created this very quick solution to your request.
I like it. I like it.
Thanks. No, that's good. That's good.
How accurate is this where everyone's standing?
That's perfect. That's
Okay.
perfect. Well,
Except for me, I am up in that room.
yeah. Howie's still up in the room.
Okay. You're up there. All right. I've got the knife. Hold on. I was busy with this. I need to look up how I use a knife. I think I just use my melee skill, right?
So my knife is melee skill, yes.
Uh-huh.
Melee weapon. So that's going to be +7 for me.
Nice.
Nice.
2 on the dice, though. 9 to hit. And I'm attacking this guy right here.
Let's see. Well, what did you get? 9?
9 to hit, yeah.
That's a miss. So you take a swipe at this one, and he just like kind of jumps out of the way a little bit.
And how many action points does the melee attack take?
So on 128. Well, actually, you have to look up knife.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I should have been doing that, but I was doing the other thing.
I can do that since I'm not fighting.
I believe knife is 3 action points.
Let's see.
Knife is 3 action points. Yeah.
Okay, well then I'm going to attack 2 more times.
Okay. Make the attack.
14 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay.
Roll that damage. It's 1d6 piercing or slashing.
Ugh, it's 1.
Thing.
So yeah, you stick them in, And you kind of like get one of his like you're like aiming for its head, but you hit its like, what do you call it, that carapace?
Yeah.
You hit that carapace and it's a little tough and it just kind of bounces off a little bit, but you do some damage. All right. Do you have any AP left?
Yep, one more attack.
Okay.
Ooh, this is a good one. 23 to hit.
Was that a crit?
No.
Okay.
And 4 damage.
Did you hit the same one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Describe it.
Well, I think with that first miss, I was kind of just distracting him, and then with the second one, I knocked him off balance by hitting him right in the shell. And once he was distracted like that, I jammed the knife right in his little bug face, twisted
Nice.
it, pulled his head off.
It's like you just pull it right off.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, sorry. One thing I forgot. Oh no, wait, I didn't do damage. No, never mind. Okay, so that's that. You're all done, right, Connor?
Yes, sir.
So now it's Howie. So if you look at page 128, you'll see all your AP decisions.
Right. And so since I hear you guys, I don't see any of these roaches come in the other room. Is that correct?
You don't see them, but you do hear that.
I do hear them, and I hear everybody fighting and having a big ol'
Yeah.
to do. So I'm going to take cover or hide.
Okay, I think there is a hide. I think there is a hide.
Take cover is less AP. The hide is 6. But if I just take cover, it's only 3.
All right, well, it's up to you because you can either take cover or hide.
I'm going to take hide. I'm going to hide.
Okay. All right, so just a point in the room where you want to hide.
So I'm still up in that other room.
Okay.
So let me see what I want to do here. I'm gonna hide behind the console, up there by that first top pod. Because the door's down there on the bottom left. I'm going to go to the top left where there's no door.
Here?
Underneath that pod in the console and hide down there. Yeah.
Right there?
Right there.
Okay.
Great.
And is there anything in this room that's loose? That I could grab, like a clipboard or anything that I could, use as a shield if I needed to.
You would have to do a search. Do you have enough AP for a search?
How much does a search?
It's 3 AP.
I do have enough.
Okay.
So, to do a search. Search is. What do I roll for search?
I am double checking right now.
Yeah, I am. Let's
Oh.
reach is perception. I think it would just be perception.
Yeah, I would assume it's just like
Yeah.
make an active perception check. Yeah. Active perception check, yeah.
And what time of day is it? That is also important to my skills.
That is true.
Because
What time of day is it?
because between 6 a.m. and noon, I can get a +2 to everything. So what time is it?
You know what? Roll me a luck to see if it's in the right time for you right now.
Okay. Roll your luck. I have nothing to luck. It is a 13 for luck.
It is the right time for you. So what was the good time for you?
Between 6 a.m. and noon.
So right now it's 10 a.m.
Okay, so I got, let's see. I got 14 for search.
Nice. So you do search around the room and you're looking for something that you can pull, maybe use as a weapon.
To hide, to like use as a shield if I had
A
to.
shield. Okay.
If I had to block, I don't want to hit anything. I don't want to accidentally hurt or kill anything.
All right. So you're looking for
Yeah.
some cover, right?
So like a clipboard, they use big clunky metal clipboards, I imagine, that don't degrade. I'm picturing, like in the Fallout game, they always had on the tables. They had those big metal. You couldn't interact with them, but they had the metal clipboards.
I mean, the only thing that comes to mind is maybe one of the vat doors. If you can like pull them off, you can use that as a shield, or the containers that was housing the medical supplies. Maybe you can tear off one of those things and have it as a shield, but you would have to spend a turn prying it off.
While I'm in the corner looking around, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I will think about it because I'm not strong.
Okay. All right. And is that it? Do you have any more AP?
I do not.
All right, back to Hunter.
Okay. I will take another how much ammo came with this weapon?
So in there was,
because I have spent 2 of it.
There were 9 rounds.
And that's total, including what was inside of it?
Yes, that was the total amount. Yeah.
All right. It looks like I finally got this map dialed in, so...
Yeah, great job.
If you want to be more specific about where you're standing, I'll move you.
Yeah.
Okay. And there are 3 of these bugs left, right?
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am gonna go ahead and take another shot at. Oh, I need to move. I'm gonna come around Connor.
Like that?
So, yeah, I can shoot at someone, one of the bugs that's further away. Or I guess it doesn't matter. I can shoot at. I'll move. Yeah, that works. I'll shoot at that one there. That's 14.
Which one are you shooting at? The closest to you? I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hit. Roll damage.
That is 6.
Describe it.
Oh, okay. And so that's like a computer keyboard or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, it kind of.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
It happens.
Oh, no.
You froze there, Carol.
Oh, did I freeze?
Yeah.
Yeah,
right
you
when
did.
when you described the kill.
It flies up over that keyboard and kind of gets goo and legs like all over the place.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Still got AP left. What do you do?
Let's see.
You did spend AP to move, right?
I did spend AP to move,
Yeah.
which I'm looking again was.
I believe it's 1 AP for 5 feet.
Oh, right. It's super cheap.
Yeah.
No, it's even cheaper than that. I thought.
Move? I believe move is.
I believe move is 1 AP.
No, you're right.
Move 5 feet is 1 AP.
I for some reason I was thinking it was more than 5 feet, but no, you're right.
Yeah, it's right there. You know what? I'm gonna stick with what's working instead of changing it up and just shoot this next bug in line.
Okay.
And that is another 14.
Man, you're killing it. Yeah. That's a hit. Do damage.
I kind of want to conserve ammo, but it's working. So, that is that's an 8.
Describe it.
Yeah. So this time there's hardly anything left. A leg shoots off here and shoots off there, but pretty much, some of it gets on the bug behind it, and there's nothing else left.
All right. There's 1 roach left. Do you have any more points? I don't think so, right?
I think that might be it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You have enough to shoot.
Connor. Oh no, wait, no, it's the roach's turn. So that roach is gonna run over to actually he's gonna run over and try to hit Connor. Does 10 hit you? Oh, no.
Probably not. Let me check.
Sorry.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
it does actually. That
wait,
is.
no, wait, sorry.
What?
7, 8. It's 8 to hit.
Oh, then no.
No. All right, so you see it kind of like scurry over, and he tries to jump at you, but you move out of the way for a second. And now it's your turn.
I'm gonna stab him. 21 to hit.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's
6 damage.
like describe it.
Well, he comes at me, and when he jumps to try and bite me, instead I just kind of catch him in one hand and then stab him in the brain with the other hand.
Nice. So you pull in and you pull him apart, and it's just
Yeah, and I'm like, ugh, stuff all over me.
So now, before Howie's, it's Howie, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna be asking you a lot. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Howie.
So, before Howie starts, you're hiding right now, right?
I am.
You hear a loud crash happen, and one of
Great.
those vats breaks open, and you see some sort of fleshy humanoid emerge from the vat, glowing. Seems to be almost a kind of ghoul of some sort.
Which one is he coming from?
It's coming from on the right, the first one to the top, the green one.
Okay.
So, since you're hiding, let me look up hide real quick. I want to see how hard it is for me to see you. Let's see.
Connor, did you hear that?
Nope.
You hide, you make when you hide, you make a sneak check with DC equal to any nearby enemies with passive sense score. In order to hide, you must have heavily obscured. Okay. So give me a sneak check.
All right. So let me do it here. Wonderfully bad, but I still get +2. I still get 20.
That's probably going to be really good. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, so this ghoul, you see him walking around, looking around, and he almost looks like he sees you for a second, but then he kind of like turns his head and he starts walking towards the entrance. So he's going to move. Let's see, 5 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Like there.
So he's gonna move 4. Let me make sure how many action points he has. Oh wow. 4, 5. Actually, he has enough to get to you. So he's gonna come around the corner, and all of a sudden, behind you, Connor, you see like this greenish, like humanoid glowing with like this weird green glow come around the corner, and he tries to slash at you. Actually, he might even look familiar to you.
Oh no! It's Gary.
So
Harry.
that's 19 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. And that's going to be 6 damage.
So
So
that
it's gonna
goes
hit-
to my stamina first, right?
Yeah, it hits your stamina. How much stamina do you have?
I started with 9.
All right, so you minus 6 from that.
Yeah.
So you feel this guy like slam into you with like his double fists, and you kind of went against the wall for a second, and as you're coming off the wall, he's gonna try to hit you one more time.
Ow, Gary! What the hell?
I rolled 13. So let's see. 4 damage to your stamina.
Okay, well that takes me below my stamina and into my hit points.
Okay. How much hit points do you take?
Just one gets my hit
Just one.
points.
All right. So when a ghoul deals damage to a player's hit points, the target must succeed on a DC 10 raid resistance check, or take 1 level of rad.
Rad?
Yeah.
Oh, where's the rad resistance?
So
How do I
It's
roll that?
to the right of your dehydration.
I'm looking at yours right now, Connor, and it says 9 radiation DC.
Radiation DC 12. Does that mean I'm plus 9?
No, so you must succeed on a DC 10.
Oh, DC 12 minus endurance mod. That's got it. Okay. And then I must have had something else, probably the suit. Yeah,
Right, because that's
okay.
plus 2.
So this works the same as a saving throw in the without number system. I'm just trying to roll over my own stat, and the stat gets lower as I improve. That's
Yes, I think so.
unfortunately I've rolled an 8.
Okay. So let's see what happens when you fail.
Turn it into a ghoul. Slowly.
If you fail, you take 1 level of radiation. See page 108. I believe you have to roll to see how much you take. Sorry, guys. Just gonna double check to make sure we're doing this correctly.
I'm going there
End
too.
the game. Whenever you roll
Okay.
a 20.
Yeah, so your radiation DC, okay. Radiation is measured, okay. If you fail, take 1 level radiation.
Each time you gain a level of radiation, you take 1d12 radiation damage to your hit points.
Okay, yeah, 1d12, yeah.
Oh boy.
12?
No, it's a 9
Okay,
for my 10 hit points.
okay.
Oof. Which page is this radiation on?
I was reading. Where did it go?
Radiation's on page 126.
My thing doesn't have a good sword.
So yeah. So you take in that much radiation damage, and you see the ghoul slam up against you again, but this time he kind of like spits out this weird green liquid, and it gets all over you. And you feel yourself kind of like hurting a little bit in your chest.
Gary, that's gross. And I don't think I want to be your friend anymore.
All right. Well, now it is Howie.
Okay, so this creature, Howie, or Gary, not Howie, Gary went down towards them. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go over to like one of the health chests or the weapon chest and see if I can rip off the lid.
All right. Give me a
So I can
strength.
use it as some type of a shield of some sort.
Let me see.
I believe.
Yeah. Just give me a regular strength check.
Okay.
So 1d20 plus your strength modifier.
Yeah. Oh no. 7. Well, no, 9. It would have been 8.
So I think you're scared right now because you just saw one of your like vault friends come out as a ghoul, and you're trying to like fucking rip off this thing off the medical thing, but it's like you're not getting it. But you can try again. I think for that it's probably gonna be at least 3 AP.
Yeah, I'll try again. I'll keep trying to wiggle this 250-year-old plus chest weight lid off. These dice are so hard to see. I got a 9.
Okay, that time you got it. So you're like, you kind of put your foot on the desk and you're just like, "Ugh," and you finally pull it off. Yeah.
Nice. So let's see, that was, you said 3 each, so that's 6. I think now I am going to just to stay where I am. I'm just going to squat down, stay where I am. I'm not going to move. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to just stay there.
All right. Back up to Hunter.
Yeah, I am going to shoot this thing.
Yeah, I'm probably slouching already, so you can shoot over me.
Yeah.
Just been hurt pretty bad.
How bad were you hurt?
I am at
Pretty
1 hit
bad.
point.
Okay. So maybe you should like move out of there if you have enough.
It's not my turn.
I can heal.
It's not my turn.
On your turn.
Well, 15.
I'm going to look up healing.
That's a hit.
Okay. Come on. 4.
All right, so you take one shot and it hits him, and he's just like, "Ugh," and now he just turns around and looks at you. He's still up.
Yeah, come on, you son of a bitch. So I'm going to take another shot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. That's a 7.
That's a miss. So he turns around. You take him, and you're again. I think you're just scared that you're seeing one of your vault mates look like this, and you kind of shoot to the side and you miss him.
Yeah, so that leaves me with 3.
Yeah.
And I would like to... I'm going to take cover around this corner here.
Which corner?
Opposite of... Yeah, right there.
Okay. All right. Connor.
Yeah, I don't think I can...
So you're recovering from that slam against the wall. And after he kind of dug his nails into your chest.
You know what, Gary? I always liked Sean better than you. And I'm going to stab him 3 times.
Okay.
First one's a crit.
Ooh, okay, our first crit.
How does a crit work?
Okay, so critical, I believe.
I know they're in here. I saw it. Let's see.
Yeah. Ooh, our first critical.
Critical hit. Without
Depends
adding
on
any
your
modifiers. Okay. The attack is automatically hits a each weapon's critical hit damage is different and listed in the weapons table. Oh, I already knew that. Okay. Crit is times 3. So I roll the damage and multiply by 3.
Yep.
Well, I rolled a 3, so it's 9 damage.
Ooh. Let me double check. You said 9?
Yes.
Describe it.
Oh, yes.
So, Carol, where did you shoot him? Where on his body?
I'm guessing the shoulder.
So I think probably Carol makes a hole in his shoulder, and I'm like, aha, access point. And I'm just going to stab the knife into the same hole and then yank it across. And so, like, not just his head, but, like, his head, like, from here up just falls off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, you see him kind of, like, fall apart after you, like, cut him in half, pretty much, and he goes to one side, and he's just like, "Rah."
And as his head lies there dying, I just want to know, Gary, I want you to think about the fact that I could have done that to you at any time, but I chose not to do it until after you spit vomit on me.
Okay, and he kind of just like gurgles a little bit, and then he just stops moving.
Be kind to others, Gary. Then I'm going to spend whatever I have to spend in action points just to get into where Howie is and collapse on the floor.
Okay. All right. And you guys have survived that encounter, and you guys all get 40 experience.
Woo!
That encounter.
XP. This is not one.
XP's in the upper left.
Mhm.
All right. This is 10 o'clock. You want to take a break here?
Yeah, I was just about to say this is a good point to take a break. We'll be right back
All right.
in 10 minutes.
Sounds good.
5
See
minutes.
everyone then.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. And we are back. Welcome back to Tales from the Backlog, Vault 22.
All 22.
Chaos in the Gary.
If you guys weren't here before, our 3 vault dwellers woke up in their vault, and apparently it seems like 250 years have passed, and they woke up to people missing, people being experimented on, and a bunch of rat roaches and a ghoul. And now Connor lays on the floor half dead from radiation poisoning.
You know, before we continue, there's something we said we were going to do and we forgot. We should credit the creator of this map we're using.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. His name is ReadyQuest.
ReadyQuest.
Yeah, ReadyQuest, and you can find him. You can find this exact map on his DeviantArt. ReadyQuest.
Great.
Thank you so much, because I was really short on time, and I really appreciate you letting people use your maps.
Yeah, this is cool. This is cool.
Yeah. So yeah. Howie, you see Connor come in, and he just falls on the floor, and he's not looking good.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm here for. That's why I'm hiding.
And I'm gonna follow Connor in there.
Mm-hmm. So, if you want to heal, there is a medicine page.
Okay.
You
Let's see.
said.
There's medicine is on 86, page 86, and damage and healing is on page 132.
Yeah. So,
but there's stem packs you can use, whatever.
I have a stim pack.
But I'm going to tell you right now, unfortunately, radiation poisoning is a special case. Like, as soon as you look at him, you know a stim pack will not work. The only thing that will work on him is a rat X.
Or Rataway?
Or Rataway, yes. Yeah.
Now, I was reading about radiation. It says it stays until you leave the radiated area. We're not in an irradiated area, are we?
No, but the damage that you took stays there until you get some sort of treatment.
Okay.
Yeah. So
we have Rataway.
You have me as well, so we need to.
Yeah, what's your? Don't you have a perk or something?
I have all kinds of wonderful things for healing.
Okay.
I'm just trying to find it in the book, which is I'm
What's-
downloading that Adobe as we speak.
Yeah, I see you have effective diagnosis.
I do. I have effective diagnosis. Trying to find that in the book to read what exactly that means.
I have 2 stim packs on my person that we found actually in this room.
Yep.
But it says they do half my healing rate in healing. My healing rate is currently 1, so I'm assuming we'd round up, otherwise it'd be 0.
And if I use it on you, I get a +1 to that.
Yes.
Okay.
But you will have to heal. You will have to heal his radiation poisoning before you can heal his life points.
Is that
His
true?
hit points. Yes. because right now the radiation is like a permanent like minus to your hit points. So right now it's like a permanent minus, and you're gonna have to heal that radiation poisoning to take it off of you.
So do we have a Radaway or a Radex?
You do not have a Radaway or Radex on you, but give me an intelligence check. Actually, and Howie, give me that with the advantage.
I'm sorry, I was distracted. What do you want me to give you?
Intelligence with advantage.
Okay.
And Connor can do it just regular. I mean, sorry, Hunter can do it just regular.
And I get those +2 also.
I got a 15.
Okay.
I got a 15.
All right. So you guys remember that there is like a radiation like room, like a treatment room that should be close by. Should be towards your. If I'm looking up north, it should be to your right. There should be a room that specializes in radiation research, and there might be something in there that can help Connor.
We should get him. We should get Connor over there. Connor, can you walk at least a little?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
You're a
I'm
big
fine.
guy. I don't carry you.
Don't worry about it. I feel great.
You don't look great.
Oh, well, I appreciate the constructive criticism. It's mostly the goo.
The goof's making you look bad?
Yeah. Alan, I don't see anything in here about not being able to heal if you have radiation poisoning.
All right.
Page is on.
I'll find you the page real quick, since we're all kind of learning here.
Yeah.
Let's see. The radiation is on page 126.
Right. That's what I'm looking at.
And it says GM forms, if it fails, so many less damage to you. Electrics adding. I don't think it says here.
Yeah, this doesn't say anything about radiation levels, except in that table. It says radiation severity score. Now I have one level of radiation, or whatever,
Okay,
poison.
so it's on page 136. In 136, if you go to radiation poisoning,
Yep.
or radiation, it says additionally, each time you gain a level of radiation, you take 1d12 radiation damage to your hit points. This damage cannot be healed until you are no longer in the radiation zone. If this radiation damage reduce you to 0 points or would gain a 10th level radiation, you die.
Okay,
So-
but I'm not in the radiation zone, so
Yeah.
that can be
Right,
healed.
exactly.
Yeah, so it can be healed, but you need that Radaway, or because stem packs do not heal radiation.
So we have to go to the radiation room, which we know where it is because this is our vault.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
But it doesn't say it can't be healed until you cure your radiation poisoning. It says it can't be healed until you are no longer in an irradiated zone,
Right.
which we're
Yeah.
not. So it can be
Be-
healed. But the radiation sickness is going to stay, but the hit point damage could be healed.
Not. I don't think so. If you go to Radaway, the actual Radaway item, let's see, medicine.
Oops.
We are learning, so don't bear with us. I believe that's page
Why it hurts.
86.
86.
Oh, so right away, you spend 15
Yeah.
minutes to use this medical item on yourself or creature. At the end of the hour, removes 2 levels of radiation, but gains 1 level of thirst.
Yeah.
So,
So
We need Radaway to remove my radiation poisoning,
Yeah,
and I'm still
yeah.
getting like minuses to my stats from it. But
Mhm.
but I can
It-
heal.
but you could heal my hit point damage.
So what it tells me here with my efficient diagnosis, I know exactly where it hurts. So I can use stim pack.
Everywhere.
It gives you 2 additional hit points.
2 additional on top of the 1?
And I also have, because it's before noon, actually that's not a time thing. So I also get an additional 1 HP because I have do not harm. So I can give you 3 additional HP when I use a stim pack on you.
Okay, so 3 additional means on top of what a stim pack would normally do, which for me is
what
1.
it says, yes.
So I would get 4 from this.
And then I can also use what it's called a karma cap.
Yeah, that's
You probably understand.
that is there's an icon on your screen that I put there.
So I could also use that to do double heal.
Oh. Then
Yeah,
we
you
can
would have
save
to-
a stim pack.
Yeah, you have to flip your karma cap. Yeah.
I'll flip it for you if you want to use it.
Yep. I
Yeah,
think
and then-
I think she has to flip her own for that to.
Well, yeah,
Well,
but he has to move it on the screen.
I'm the one
No.
pressing buttons.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so go ahead and use that. I can still use the stem pack. And you can get, what is that, 10?
I would get 8 total, right?
Because you get additional 2 from the stem pack. Plus I have the do not harm, that which actually gives you 3, which is 6. And then
Oh.
you get 1 from the stem pack. And so it's an additional with my cap, so 6, 7, and 8. So you get 8 hit points back
Yeah.
with me popping that cap.
Well, if you want to do it, I
Let's
have
do
flipped
it.
Okay.
That is my main purpose in life, is to heal and make people well. So that's why I don't hurt anything.
I'm now up to 9 hit points. Still no stamina points. How do those reset? I'll look that up on my own. I don't want to spend stream time on it. But thank you. And
But
Connor's-
you still have your radiation poisoning.
yeah, I still have my one level of radiation and no stamina and 9 hit points. But I'll look at stamina. I'm not sure how that works. Thanks, Howie.
We'll sit with them.
So you
You're
guys have,
welcome.
so you guys have the floor.
I think I'd like to get. I don't feel great, and I'd like to see if there's something in that vomit that made me sick.
So what I'd like to do before all of that is get back to that terminal and see what I'm seeing on the red pods. I want to see what's going on with those. Obviously, they're some kind of mutated creature. I want to see what's going on the screen on my life support. I want to see what it's telling me.
All right, so you go to the terminal. Give me a breach with advantage.
Reach with advantage.
Or you can give me a science too.
Breach is better than science. Not sure why, but it is. Oh, I got a 20 plus 2. 22.
Okay. So what are you trying to? What kind of information are you trying to figure out right now?
I want to see, so when you are looking at a normal life support, it would tell me the blood pressure, it would tell me the pulse, it would tell me if the thing's alive at all. If it's corrupted, there should be some kind of data telling me, warning, something's wrong.
Okay.
In-
So yeah, you see a couple of lines talking about the ones that are still in their tubes, and you just see the same message again. Experiment has failed. Infection has spread. Please evacuate. Do not let any personnel touch said subject. Personnel will be disposed at a later date.
Do I know from playing with these pods, do I know how to permanently lock them so these can't just pop open, or is it because the main generator's down that they just open on their own?
Well, that one just broke through the
Just broke free. So
Yeah,
even
yeah,
locking
broke free.
it. Wouldn't help.
So yeah, as far as you know, locking it wouldn't help. But
Okay.
you do see a couple lines in there that says, for further reports, please report to the overseer's office.
Well, we're gonna head there after radiation. That's for dang sure. So let's do that.
All right.
Okay.
Let me know where you move.
Where is the overseer's office?
So first, I believe they wanted to go to the radiation room, the radiation treatment room, and that was, you go up the hallway and towards your right.
I'm gonna go first,
Mm-hmm.
just because I'm used to it, even though it's probably not wise at this juncture. So when I come around that corner, I'll reveal, I guess, this whole hallway, and I'll adjust the view there in a second. Okay, so I'm trying to reveal more.
And again, as you're walking through this hallway, you do see more skeletons on the floor, more skeletons in vault suits all over the place. All kinds, man, women.
Gross.
And I assume that this vault is completely sealed off from the outside world, so there's no like natural sunlight. Or do we have like a hydroponics area that has solar powered sunlight?
So right now, the lights inside the vault are kind of dim. So it's almost like emergency lights, basically.
So it may or may not be working.
You would have to check.
Because it does say that we can regain your stamina if we get under solar powered sunlight
Okay.
or to outside. So far, anyway.
Thank you for finding that. I was going to look for that.
Still looking. There might be others. But and if we had Master Chef, I don't know if anybody took
No.
I don't think so.
in cooking.
But I have doors here. 1, 2, 3 doors there, and of course this hallway, hallway, and another hallway.
If Howie is directing you, they would say that those are not the 3 doors on top are not the rad room.
Okay.
It would be towards your right and then turn right. So right.
Okay. So, like over here.
Yeah.
I will go that way if no one has any objection.
Okay.
Yeah, let's keep moving.
So yeah, and as you guys are going through this hallway again, it's eerily quiet. Like there's you don't hear much sounds. You just you just smell this like putrid smell all over. A mix of like rotten flesh and whatever the smell you were smelling from those roaches earlier.
Gross. All right.
And again, it's a little hard to breathe too. Like the air's a little thin.
I'm just revealing the next area here.
No problem.
All right.
So again, that
Got a
hallway's
couple of
clear,
doors there.
and they would say the door to your left will be the room where the rad research was being held.
Okay. Should I go first?
Of course.
Here we
That
go.
works.
Roll initiative. I'm just kidding. You do see another skeleton on the floor in the vault suit, but you do see a lot of chemistry like equipment and a lot of lockers and
Okay. Well, let's go in here, guys, and find some rat away.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you go in there and you want to search the room, give me a perception, everybody.
Here we go.
Also looks like just I'm gonna roll that, but it also looks like if you find food, you can, depending on what kind of food it is, you can gain stamina that way as well.
Well, we do have some food left, but I'm gonna look and see what else there is.
16.
Okay.
Mine's 11.
And we're rolling for, sorry again,
Perception.
perception. Thank you. 24.
Awesome. Okay, so you guys all pass. You guys started looking through the room. Again, this it has a lot of like chemistry equipment in there. A lot of there's a lot of paperwork, mostly about radiation and the effects on human beings. And there's a couple boxes, and you do find some Radaway and also some X-Rad. So you find 2 packs of Radaway and 1 pack of X-Rad.
So the rat, if I remember correctly from the video games, Radaway takes away radiation sickness you have, and Rad-X protects you from getting radiation sickness, like you take it in advance.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm picking it up right away. Right now.
Yeah.
And you do find some sugar bombs, 2 sugar bombs, and some porks and beans. 2 porks and beans.
Oh, nice. So I can probably... Well, obviously we should use the Radaway. I only have 1 point of radiation sickness, so that should clear me right up.
So the stem pack healed the radiation sickness?
No, I only ever had 1.
You only had 1.
I only had 1. Yeah.
Oh, you mean the level of radiation?
Yeah, my radiation level is at 1.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Sorry, I said sickness. So that's not what it
Yeah.
says.
Yeah.
Yeah. The stim pack just healed hit points, not radiation.
Gotcha.
And because I have the radiation, all of my D20 rolls are at a -1 still.
I also want to mention something that I just read in the book. It does say that mac and cheese, or what you call blamco, is irradiated.
So eating it gives you radiation?
That's what it says. Canned
Interesting.
dog food, cram, dandy boy, all that stuff has is irradiated.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot. That totally blew my head too. Yeah.
Well, so we
Is
should
it-
all have 1 level of radiation more than we have.
Mhm.
Because we all ate that Blamco.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what load means yet. Do you guys know what load means?
Load is for carrying.
It's carry
Carry.
weight.
Oh, okay, it's the
Yeah.
carry weight. I see.
Like,
Okay, I guess I have 2 levels of radiation.
Guess we all have a little bit of something, so maybe finding that sunlight wouldn't be a bad idea. But anyway, so I'm gonna put down 1 radiation for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Oops.
Which means all of
I mean,
our rolls, since we
yeah,
ate,
that-
should have been
yeah.
down by 1.
Yeah, it says some foods aren't entirely safe to eat, but beggars can't be choosers. When you consume a food that is radiated, you gain 1 level of radiated level. If you gain 10 radiation level, you gain 1 level of rads. So, okay, so every time you eat one of these irradiated things, you get 1 point of irradiated levels. But you need 10 of those to get 1 level of full radiation.
What page is that?
It's page 82, and you see irradiated.
Oh,
It's
levels
food
of
and drinks.
radiation right there. It says
20 rolls.
So page 82.
Okay, so we don't all have
No,
we don't
no,
all have
no,
a rad
no,
from eating the lamb
no,
mac and cheese.
no. You would need to eat 10 of those to get one level.
Okay.
Oh,
Is
okay.
there-
I was
where on the character sheet can we track?
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering, because it does say level of radiation,
Yeah.
and you said 10 radiation would be 1 rad. So where's the rad located?
the
And does he have a rad plus a level of radiation, or does he have just 2 levels of radiation?
I have the former. I have level of radiation plus a 1 rad from
Just,
eating mac and cheese. But I
just,
think this could
just
be,
mark it down somewhere on your sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just track it in some of these big empty fields
Yeah.
at the bottom half. But
But once you get 10, you get 1 full level of radiation.
yeah, this
Okay.
could be phrased a little more clearly, but I think
Yeah.
we get the gist.
Yeah. This is a fan-made project, and
Yeah.
I do really appreciate it. It is very cool, very kind of crunchy.
You know
I
what?
like it.
Carlos in the
Yeah.
chat just did this the best way possible. 1.1 levels of radiation. That's what I'm putting in my box.
Okay.
1.1. Because if it gets to a 1.10, that's 2.
Okay.
Oh, that makes sense. That's a good way to do it.
So make sure to
We're just at 0.1. He's at 1.1.
yeah. So everyone should be at 1.1.
Well, I'm at 1.1 and they're at 0.1.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, can you use that rat away on me?
Of course. I wonder
feel-
if I get any bonuses for
I
that.
feel like I got ratted.
Okay. So you can so for right away you can spend 15 minutes to use this medicine item on yourself or a creature within 5 feet. At the end of the hour, the effect creature removes 2 levels of radiation, but gains 1 level of thirst.
Hold on, before we spend 15 minutes sitting in this room doing that, is this an open door here?
It is, yeah.
Okay, we should look and see what's in the room with us before we do this.
Okay.
Is there a page for this room, radiation room?
A page?
Like in the
Like,
book?
what exactly? Yeah. like
No,
what we
this
can
is
do in
just-
this room.
A research room in this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's why there's rad. I got it.
So yeah, again, more of the same. You see some more sets of chemistry and a couple more lockers and a terminal.
Okay, yeah, there's the terminal. And one last thing, I'm going to come over around the corner and look at the door there.
Okay, that door is locked.
Closed and locked.
Yeah.
Great. Then, yeah, let's use that right away. I'll sit down for 15 minutes and you guys can do whatever while I'm getting unirradiated.
So what else is in this room? Is there any more terminals that might have more information?
Yes, there is another terminal,
Okay.
and there are a couple lockers in here too.
Okay, so
Yeah, are
that's
they
the
locked?
terminal. These are lockers, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I would like to attempt to look in the lockers, or I assume they're locked.
Give me a perception.
$11.
Okay, so there's a total of 5 lockers, and 3 of them are locked, but 2 of them are open.
Okay, I'll look in the 2 open ones
Okay.
to start off with.
You find a couple vault suits. You do find one. I think it's a radiation suit. Radiation suit. And another Rad X-Rad. And
And I was just reading on the X-Rad. The X-Rad, it decreases your DC You consume the pill with 3 AP. If you do, your radiation DC decreases by 2 for the next 3 hours, and you can consume a total of 3 of them at one time.
Okay.
Okay. So there is one hazmat suit in here.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Hazmat or radiation, or is that the same thing?
It's the same thing. It's called it's called a hazmat suit in the book.
Gotcha. Steve, are you going to keep track of like the foodstuffs?
I
And
guess.
the
What else did we?
meds?
I didn't take anything from that other room.
I'm trying to keep track of the medical stuff,
Okay.
Okay.
and that will include like the rad and the rad away, the X and stuff.
Okay. So are you tracking that one stim pack that I picked up? I was just tracking what I personally picked up.
Okay.
Oh, I tracked everything. So
Hunter,
I
I'm
wasn't sure how we were doing that.
because I didn't know if anybody we were counting weight.
Oh, two.
I know we're probably supposed to be counting weight, but
Yeah, I don't think we're anywhere near it.
yeah.
So I'm sorry, Alan. I guess I will then be the person tracking the food. You mentioned
Well, you don't
that
have to. I just was curious.
well, if no one
you
else
were
is tracking it,
ready.
um,
I can. Yeah, I wrote down what we found in the previous room as far as food.
okay, great. That's fine then. Because I was just concerned with sitting down and getting an IV in my arm.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, and this
So-
room, you
To be
do
clear, I'm sorry. We found one radiation suit.
one hazmat
I
suit,
think we
One
should
hazmat.
definitely take it with us in case.
Yeah.
one hazmat suit, and in this room, you do find one pit boy,
Nice.
one single pit boy.
And can I try to unlock that locker that is locked?
That door that's locked.
The locker.
Okay,
Locker.
so
There's
So-
3 locked lockers.
okay.
Oh, I thought
That-
2 were unlocked and one was locked.
So
No.
sorry, 3 are locked and 2 are
3 are
unlocked. So if you want to, so you can try to breach it if you want.
That's what I'd like to do.
Yep.
And
So
we are going to.
You would have to do one at a time.
That's fine. What time is it, by the way?
So last time I told
Are
you
you
was
tracking?
10 o'clock. The last time I told you was 10, so I would say it's getting towards 11:30 now.
Okay. Well, let's do this while I got some points left. Okay, so that was 7, 8, 13 for the first one.
Okay. That one does open.
That's 22 for the second one.
That one opens too.
Let's see, 19, 21 for the third one.
All 3 open.
Right.
One has a backpack.
Mhm.
And one has 2 bottles of purified water.
You write that down, Cindy? I'm
Okay.
sorry. Carol.
Yep.
And the other one has a flashlight and a gas mask.
And while you guys are doing all this, I'm just sitting there absorbing the rat away.
Yeah.
And is there any new information on this terminal?
The terminal, I would say, give me a breach with a advantage.
I got a 20.
Nice. Okay. So, what kind of information are you trying to find out?
Well, we're in the radiation room. I'm just wondering if the overseer might have put anything in here that perhaps what he was messing with had to do with his
Okay.
experiment.
So,
Any more about the experiment?
what you find is actually a video feed. You see a video feed of the room you guys were in, the chamber, and you see it's all cut up into segments. Like you see a person being put into it, and then you see Ethan looking at it with like another person that you can't really recognize. Like you just see the back of them, and they're both like riding on the thing, and then you both see them injecting this red liquid into the stasis tank, and then they're taking records, and then you see footage of it like start spazzing out and start like becoming like a weird like thing, and then you see him like just doing more notes, and then you see him inject another kind of liquid into it, this time a black liquid, and it makes the thing stop moving.
Stop spazzing out.
Yeah, stop.
And we can't tell, and there's nothing in the notes to indicate who this person might be. Was the overseer married or had a
roll me
other than me?
intelligence to try to remember.
Okay, just to try. It's been 250 years. So
Yeah.
We're
It's
all
been a
brain
long time.
damaged.
Yeah.
unfortunately, I only got a 7.
So he did
Anybody
have
else?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and remember. I got a 17.
awesome.
No,
So you
remember him?
Connor's observant.
so you're in. I assume you're in the room with her. Connor?
Yeah, I'm just sitting in a chair or on a desk or whatever's available.
Okay. So Ethan did have a wife. Her name was Abigail Hawkins.
Oh yeah, you remember Abigail?
I do remember.
Oh, right, his wife.
Yeah, Hawkins.
Why did that slip my mind?
Well, you were
And
asleep
what-
for a while.
Wait. Who had the highest intelligence roll?
I did.
Connor did.
Okay. So what was it?
17.
Okay. You do slightly remember that Abigail was the last time you saw her, she was sick.
Do you guys remember something about Abby being sick?
Well, I remember people were becoming unwell.
Yeah.
Do I remember maybe looking in at her illness? Because I was looking on a few people, I guess, for a while there before we got put in the stasis.
With that role you did, you can't really remember. But you do remember she was sick, but the overseer would not let anyone else see her besides himself.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
All right. There's some theories that maybe he started these experiments to help his wife, or she might be the mysterious person in the videos. Or maybe it was me, and that's why I can't remember anything, because he fricked with my brain before he shoved me in that tube.
Did you put me in a tube, Howie?
Howie.
I did. I put you guys in. Remember, we were doing your health checks.
Yeah, but then
Everybody goes into the tube for a health check. It takes 10, 15 minutes so you get a little bloop up the butt and you guys are done.
Connor
Were you
falls
part of
asleep.
the experiments?
Well, I'm part of the medical clinic who checks your vital signs and makes sure that you're not sick. That's what these
That's
tubes
not
are
what I'm
for. What are you asking?
I'm asking, were you part of experimenting on us?
That's what I'm wondering. Was I and didn't know it? Because he did tell me that we needed to get health checks. I need the computer.
So when Hunter tells you that, Howie, you do think back, and you do remember that it was kind of strange what Ethan was asking you to do. He would send you to the radiation room, and he would tell you to mix ingredients that you weren't really sure would work, but he just told you to do it anyway, and then he would take up what you left off, basically.
Right. So I would probably, being who I am, have a journal stashed somewhere of what I've been doing. So if he did fuck with my brain, I probably would have written it down before, unless, of course, he's this wise overseer. He could have burned it or something. But I do remember him asking me to get everybody's vitals to the vault when the food started to get short.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys remember just coming in for your regular health checkup, but there was a line.
I remember.
Well, apparently he didn't let you out of that.
No, he didn't. He brought me kicking and screaming.
No, you all were always chatting up me when you came in for your physicals.
I don't think you remember correctly. It was somebody else.
Was talking about your weird.
Oh, by the way, I wanted to ask you guys this at the beginning of the game. I'm sorry. Did you guys have any siblings or family in the vault that are still alive? This is a big question.
Probably,
I'm gonna say
probably a little bit
mom.
related to everyone.
I mean, that is true. That is true. But I mean,
how long, have us as as humans, how long have we for generations been in the vault?
Prior
Were our
to-
parents?
prior to the VAT, I would say at least 20 to 30 years.
Oh,
Gosh, we're all inbred.
probably my parents were in here, but they probably would have died.
I think my mom was still alive,
Yeah.
but I don't think my father was.
If I'm 35, I was 15-ish when we came in. So yeah, we'll just say my parents died from something before the VAT situation.
So are you the only one surviving right now in your family, Connor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and that would be the same for me, I think.
All right. That makes it easy. And Howie, you said
think
your
my
mother might be alive. If you want, you can search the terminal to see if your mother comes up on the list.
Oh,
Yeah.
I never thought about searching individuals
Yeah.
because I'd like to see if the list even says who has passed and who has become contaminated and who has failed or succeeded.
That's something you can check.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Okay. So you don't have to roll for this because you already breached it before. But as soon as you get to names of certain people, it does direct you to the overseer's office. So
Again with that overseer's office.
Well, we're going to head there anyways, and I'm going to dig like a mofo because I am not happy about not remember a bunch of this crap. And if I was involved, I'm a little irked. And I'm a little passive mousy, with my little tape.
by the way, Howie, what was your mother's name, just so I know?
Aiden.
Aiden? Okay.
Aiden.
Okay. All right, so about this time, the right-of-way has done its full thing on Connor. So, again, you guys have the floor.
I wake up. I had fallen asleep during all that. What do we do now, guys? Do we go back in time, or how do we do this?
Go back in time.
I don't think we can go back in time.
Progress marches on.
I guess ever onward, let's I guess go to the overseer's office, but the sooner we're out of
assume you
here,
know where
the better
it
for
is.
me.
What was that?
I assume we know where the overseer office is, so I think we just have to.
Roll me intelligence again.
Oh, come on. We lived here for 20 years.
Right. Just because we've been out for 250 doesn't mean we didn't live here for 25 years.
I'm just kidding. It's his office is like all the way towards the right of the vault.
Okay. All right. Before we leave the space we're in, I'd like to see what's behind that big locked door.
You want me to try to get through?
Yeah, let's see if we can get in there. Because do I remember what that room was in olden times? This room?
You know.
Does anyone know what's in there? Or should be? Asking them in character.
Howie would probably know, but they would have to do a intelligence.
Got one of them Sam Beckett memories.
I mean, you guys do have like a little bit of
Yeah.
memory sickness right now.
Swiss cheese.
True. So you want me to roll to see what?
To remember what was inside this room that he's referring to.
Yeah.
Just intelligence.
There's a door here that's locked.
Oh, okay. Well, what time is it? Is it after 11:30 now? Since we waited 15 minutes, or do we still have 15 minutes?
You got 15 minutes left before noon.
All right, 17.
All right. So that room is specifically where they house all the biohazard stuff.
Okay, let's not open that.
Yeah, let's avoid the room.
You know, though, we do have a hazmat suit. I am used to working with things that are...
Well, if we need to get in there to the biohazard material, then that's good. But for now, we have no reason to do that.
Oh, I'm just saying as a before exit plan if we decide to leave. Depending on our food storage, water storage, and population, I think we should possibly check that room if we decide to exit.
There shouldn't be any food in there.
No. Not in here. I'm saying if we decide to leave the vault after going to the overseer and seeing who's dead and who's alive and what's left, you know, how much food's left. How many people, if it was just the guy and his assistant, they might have been able to ration food for a long time. I'm just saying. My brain's going in my little scientific whoop.
Yeah, whoop.
Yeah.
Well, let's go to the overseer's office. Let's figure this out, huh?
All right, just show me where you're moving on the map.
I'd like to do like here. Wait, hold on. You guys can't see. There we go. And then like there.
Okay.
And that way.
All right.
Is
yeah, if you want to
go with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Just move everybody with you. So before you, when you get to that first right, and you start going down that hallway, reveal the room that's right next to you.
Oh, okay. Got it.
'Cause that door is open. The one with the stripes.
Yes.
Sorry, the stripes that was before that. So.
Oh! I didn't even see that one.
Yeah.
I think I might have cut off the upper edge here, but let's...
Oh, you did? Okay.
Hold on. I can reveal most of the room, but the tool is acting funny. Just give me a second. There we go.
Well, I was talking about the room before that.
Even that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, we were just looking in all the rooms.
Well, that first room was open. The one with the red couches. This is the main eating area.
Maybe we just remember what's in this area. That's why.
Yeah. That's the main eating area, and then the room next to it was the main food storage area. But that door is closed.
Oh, it is closed. Okay.
Yeah. But this is what you remember.
Sure.
Yeah. And then the room towards your right is that room is open. It's just more lockers.
Okay.
and that's all you see right now.
All right. And then I'll head over and look down this hallway.
All right. Going down, you automatically know that the door to your left, that's the overseer's room. But that door is closed.
This door?
Yeah, that door.
Okay. And then there's another door, and then at the end of the hallway is a third door.
Yeah. But all that stuff down the hallway is open.
Oh, at the end is open?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to zoom out a little bit.
So we just need to unlock one door.
Yeah, this door right here.
That's what it seems. Yeah, as soon as you get to that door, there's like a monitor that's outside that you can tamper with, and then there's a metal door.
Do I still have that knife?
Yes.
I'd like to wedge the knife between. It's a double sliding door, right? Or is it a vault door?
Well, I kind of understand what you're trying to do, but it's one of those doors that kind of locks into itself, and like it turns in like this.
Okay, so I can't just brute force it open.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right, well, let's try and hack the computer or whatever. Try Overseer 123.
That would be breach.
Yeah, that would be breach. Who wants to try?
I'll give it a try.
Yeah, my breach is +1, so not great.
Mine's +5.
I will drop that on the floor first. Let me grab another. That'll be a dirty 20.
Ooh.
Dirty 20 total?
Yep.
Okay.
Did that get it?
That does get it. Yes. So after you kind of take Connor's advice, and you use that password as a starting point, and then you start messing around some more, and then the doors open, and you kind of hear this little like microphone go off that says, "Welcome to the Overseer's office. If you have an appointment, please sit towards the side, and he'll speak with you soon."
Screw you.
Is that the Overseer's own voice?
No, that's Abigail's voice.
Okay. Thanks, Abigail. I will come in and sit off to the side, as I was instructed.
Connor, what are you doing?
I was waiting for the Overseer.
No.
Oh, right, because he's probably dead. Okay.
Yeah, probably. Come on. Or he will be soon.
Wait, why?
Because of what he's done here. You're not going to let him live after what he did to
What he's done to my brain?
Are you contemplating murder?
Self-defense.
Yeah.
Howie.
At least a big old knee to the cocks.
Well, okay, we can discuss that.
At least minimum.
So nobody's going to do as instructed and sit on the couch.
She
You
did say
just sat on the couch briefly. We're good. Let's go.
Okay, fine. Is this a computer?
yes,
Are there files in it?
probably.
Overseer 123.
Here's an idea. While we're looking around the room, how dusty does this room seem? Does that couch seem pretty freaking dusty?
Perception.
Like if someone sat on that couch, did they just get covered with?
Yeah, am I all dusty now?
Yeah. Did he get the poof of dust, or is he just like?
There was a poof of dust. Yeah, when you sat down. Yeah.
Nobody's been using it. It doesn't mean it hasn't been used for 250 years, though. I only a perception. I got. Sorry, distracted. 12.
12. Yeah, the room does look kind of aged, but not as much as the other rooms that you've been going through, though.
Interesting. I want to try and breach this computer.
All right, give me a breach.
9 even.
That's the sound. Access denied. You are not the overseer. If you're not the overseer, please contact either Abigail or the overseer to come to this terminal immediately, and please return to your room.
I'm sorry. It was. I'm sure this doesn't make a difference, but it was actually 10. I forgot to remove my rad sickness.
Let me try to breach the computer.
Okay.
So
Kind of deal.
I should remind you, you do have your cap still.
I'm not going to spend it on this. We have people who are good at it.
Okay. All right. So who wants to try?
Me.
Okay.
Howie.
Okay. It is unfortunately after 12 now.
Okay. Do I still get advantage since I'm doing what I do?
Actually, no. Like as soon as you look at the computer, you notice that it is not the same as before.
Right, because it's Mr. Overseer's secret little dirty secret. I got a 19 though. Without my extra.
Nice. 19 total?
19 total.
Damn.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I
19
am so sorry. It is 19 plus 5. So I got 24.
Oh shit. Okay, because I was going to say 19 was the save, and so you barely made it, but you went above.
No,
and
I
beyond.
forgot to add my breach.
So
I was just excited about the 19 on the dice.
yeah. So Howie, you log in and it says, please let the overseer log in if you're not the overseer, and then you kind of type in a little bit and you mess and you remember the overseer's favorite fruit, which was papaya.
Because he always talked about it because he couldn't get it down here in the vault.
Yeah.
Papaya, huh?
Yep. And that gets through.
And we
Papayas
always
are
knew
just
the
so
little
important.
perv.
All right. So what are you looking for in this computer right now?
Oh, I'm looking for everything. I want to see his video records. I want to see what this experiment is. I want it all. I want the list of who's alive, who failed, who succeeded, who was tested on, who helped him, all of it. I want to know every little dirty secret. I want to know every porn channel that guy saved before he locked us in here. I want to know it all.
Right.
So it might take a while.
I forgot to mention there is a Pip Boy on his desk.
And I'd
And
like
now we
to
have 2
that.
Pip Boys. Who has the other one we found?
I just have it in my. I picked things up. I'm not necessarily on my person, but now we have 2.
Okay, we should definitely start wearing the Pip Boys. They're important tools.
Okay,
what
so-
exactly? I'm sorry, I'm not a Fallout.
It's like a huge smartphone that's attached to your wrist.
Yeah.
And would it benefit the fighters more than it would the person who's not going to fight?
Not really. It's more
Not
for
really.
It's more for data management.
Yeah, it's more for data management. It's more for
Sometimes
usually they have a built-in map that shows you the area.
you
But
can
also
interface
it
with
reads-
computers with it sometimes.
Yeah.
An extra heal point if you're wearing one,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, we'll look up Pip Boy, but
Oh, equal to your level. Heal point
honestly,
equal to your
have
level.
one. And if it does help with computers, I'll wear it for now, and I can always hand it off to because they don't like leech to you or anything, right? I can give it away if I need to.
Yeah, you can give it away if you want me to. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll wear it for now since it does have help with computers, but I'll give it to Carol.
All right. So let me explain to you what you find in this computer, Howie.
Thank you.
The first thing you find is that you find some documents. Actually, sorry, Steve, you mind switching the music real quick?
sure.
Yeah. Because this is kind of an important scene.
Abigail, you dirty girl.
So you see a vat station, but this one's not in that rooms that you guys were in before. It's in a room that you haven't seen before, and you see Abigail in the vat station, and you see Ethan outside doing notes, and you see a notation like day 26, then day 37, then day 47, then day 165, then day 237, and then it just keeps getting higher and higher and higher. And
how many years? Does it say how many years he just logged this?
It doesn't say, but it gets to, before it starts to get corrupted, it gets to at least close to 200 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it's not the same guy the whole time.
It is the same guy.
Oh.
He can extend his life if he gets into one of his pods.
Interesting.
And then you see more videos of the room that you guys were in, of the experiments, and you see certain people, they inject that fluid into it, but this time it doesn't get all red, it turns blue, like bright blue. And it reminds you of Nuka-Cola Quantum, the same color that it makes when you drink it. It's like a blue, light blue color.
Mm.
And then you see this one, you don't see footage, but you do hear like a phone call, or like a tape message of him talking to someone. And he says, "I just need transport. Can you give me transport?" And you hear someone on the other line, it's a female's voice, and she says, "That wasn't part of the deal. You're going to have to give us what we want if you want transport." And he says, "Please, I just need transport, please. I've already given you all I can." And she says, "No, you haven't given enough. If you want us to help, you're going to have to give us more." And then it just cuts off there.
That motherfucker was using us as barter.
Well, maybe we just don't understand his side of it.
Yeah.
Yes, Connor, maybe we don't.
And you do see that one of the people in those blue vats that changed the color blue was your mother.
Mom! And she turned blue. Now, I like Nuka-Cola, so I'm hoping blue is a good sign.
It's a sign of something.
Maybe
It's
she
not
went
black,
quantum.
and it's not red. We know red is bad. We
Red
don't know
means
if
infected.
black means something icky.
Right.
So I think maybe this glowing blue means something good with Mom. But everybody was tested on, even us. So I mean,
And as
blue.
and also as you're working on this, Connor, you do notice that there's a small safe underneath the desk.
Cool. I'm going to pull it out and see if I can get it open.
Okay. Reach.
Was my mother in the same vat that was in the mystery room, or wasn't she in one of the community vat rooms?
It was in the rooms where you guys were in.
Okay.
Any chance I could intimidate it open?
No.
It's a 5.
No. You do not know the combo to this. No.
How good of a safe is it? Maybe I can break it.
It's old.
If I couldn't break the regular door, I probably can't break a safe. But it is old, yeah.
No, this is like, as you look at it, you can tell it's like a sophisticated kind of safe. Like the overseer kept this as like his personal safe, basically. So if you try to break it, you might just make it inoperable. That's the problem.
Okay.
Why don't I give it a try then?
Yeah, Carol.
That would be 16.
No.
Because what are we doing? Breaching it?
Yeah.
Dang.
Well, I'll try.
Okay, Howie, can you get in this safe?
Actually, Howie, you get an advantage on this because you are access to his computer right now.
And I know that's fine.
That's right. You can always unlock the safe from the nearby computer terminal in these games.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I just got a 22.
Oh, wow.
Awesome. Okay, that's enough. It pops open, and you find in there.
Poison. You're dead.
You find their pre-war money, about $200 in pre-war money.
Okay.
A 10 millimeter pistol.
Oh, good. Another one of those.
2 more stem packs.
Oh, good. We have an extra one.
And a. Sorry, just making sure.
Oh, geez, it 2 more, so that's 3.
And a shotgun. A single shot. A single shotgun.
Can I have the shotgun?
Sure. You want me to?
Is there ammo for all these weapons?
So inside you find about 10 rounds of the 10 millimeter and about. Oh, I got to roll for this one. 7 rounds of the shotgun.
Were there any melee weapons in there? I mean, I do have +1 in guns. It's not great, but I have +7 in any melee stuff.
Hold on, let me roll. Let's see.
That'd be pretty cool for you to have the 10 millimeter extra ammo on the shotgun there, Carol.
Mm.
So you do have all the gun stuff, but no other anything else.
I don't want to leave Connor with just a knife.
I mean,
With a shotgun.
You know what?
Just a knife and me with my
You know
my
what?
lid.
so
You know what? There is a crowbar.
oh, I'm taking that. You can have the shotgun. I mean, it
Would
sucks
you-
to have no ranged weapons, but I'm just so much better with the melee.
Would you mind giving me the knife just in case?
Sure, you can have the knife.
Go ahead.
You know, I'm not supposed to hurt anything, but
And
like,
the
it
last
looks threatening.
and the last thing in there is a well, it's actually something that you put into your Pip-Boy, and it looks like it's some sort of like data USB thing.
Like a data chip?
Yeah.
Anyone care if I put that in my Pip-Boy?
Do it. Oh, by the way, Carol, did you take the other Pip-Boy or did I?
I thought I gave it to you, Connor.
Okay, I'll put it on. But you can slot that chip in.
What happens to my Pip-Boy?
All right. So as when you put the chip in, it gives you the code to open up the vault.
Done.
Mhm.
Where's this ball? Oh, to open up.
We're in the vault.
Yeah, to open
Yes,
up
I
the
was
door.
just thinking-
To open up the door in the front.
Yes.
Did
Is
you
there-
guys want to go back and get food from the kitchen?
Oh, we're not leaving right away. I was just, we
Yeah.
got a way out.
And you also get a map. I'm gonna send you Steve the map real quick.
Okay.
Oh, which page talks about the Pip-Boy, since it's not coming up in my search?
Well, it's in the equipment list somewhere.
Equipment, thank you. I figured it'd be pretty important to have it on. Oh, there we go. The Pip.
Actually, I'll put it in the Fallout TTRPG.
Yeah. I can have it ready to show when we come back next time. You know what? This is fine. I can put this up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I think. Everything's being slow today.
Yeah, but this is what you see, Howie, on your Pip-Boy.
It's a map, just for the viewers, it's a map of California or of the landscape that looks like California with a location marked in the northern part.
Yeah, and that location is your current location of the vault.
Oh, that's where we are.
Yeah.
Oh, this is our mini map.
Yep, this is your mini map. Yep.
The question I have is, how many levels of decay do our Pip-Boys have?
Oh no, they look fine.
We've been preserved perfectly in these. Okay.
Yeah. The Pip-Boys.
I mean our suits. Our suits, our outfits.
No, your suits are fine too.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and as far as any other information there is a location of a camp nearby, but you can't get the exact coordinates unless you go outside and you're not underground.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put mysterious woman with a question mark.
Yes.
Can you input data into this Pip-Boy too? Kind of like having a little notebook on your person?
Yes, exactly.
Nice.
It's like a digital journal. That's exactly what it's used for in the games. You log all your quests.
I don't know why I forgot that. It's been a long time since we did that.
Yeah. Actually, when you put in your Pip-Boy, you see a quest pop up that says "Begin again."
Huh.
Yeah.
Funny. Okay, I'm just going to show everyone the map in a minute, but
and yeah, as far as you can tell, Howie, there's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a total of 10 people that turned blue and that are no longer here, and everyone else is dead. And this vault had about roughly like 200 residents.
So there's 10 blue people, and we are going to assume that blue means that the experiment was successful, or at least not corrupted into these ghouls.
Yeah. And then right when you guys have found out this information, you see there's one final video of Ethan. He's standing where the exit of the vault is, and he closes. This is the inside of the vault, and you see him opening the vault and leaving. And outside are a bunch of shadowy figures. Like, you can't really see them because the light is pushing through, right? But some of them look like they have like wild hair or whatever, and they have these big like vehicles. And then the vault closes, and then on the screen you see a bunch of red marks start going off, and you see a feed of the room you guys were just in, and all those other vats, there's nothing in them anymore. They're all broken open.
uh-oh.
And that's where I leave off for this week.
Wow.
Fallout Alpha. Begin again.
And nothing about me.
And everyone levels up.
Woo, level up.
Yeah, level up.
Nice, level up. Cool.
So next week we'll continue, and we'll see if these three can get out of this vault and figure out what has happened in the wasteland.
Well, Alan, thanks for running this. I can't wait for next week. We got 2 more sessions of this on the next 2 Mondays. On Friday, we're returning to our main Worlds Without Number campaign, Shadows of Archonia 2. That'll be episode 31 of that. So we hope to see everyone there. And sometime soon, don't have a date scheduled, but sometime soon, Scotty and I are in talks about doing another Eldritch City Blues episode of
good.
EZD6. So yeah, we hope to see everyone back on Friday. Thanks so much. Join our Discord. Join our subreddit. That's new last week. And we'll see you next time.
All right.
All right.